Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Kevin, I'm a geek, and you are watching Kevin the Geek. And this is time for another trailer. And this time, it is for a Disney Plus series. This time, it is for Secret Invasion. Now, the Disney Plus series has been a little bit hit and miss, I'm not going to lie, throughout the kind of MCU's run so far. This is one that I'm really looking forward to. I mean, one, because you've got Sam Jackson, who's just brilliant in pretty much everything that he does. But yeah, this is definitely the kind of one that feels like it could be a little bit more episodic and, you know, keeps you guessing week on week. So I'm really looking forward to this. So, first things first, let's kick off with the trailer. Okay. Oh, is that Nick Fury? I think so.
For years, you've been avoiding Earth. I have called for your help plenty of other times, and you've been pretty content to let those calls go straight to voicemail.
Yeah, well, this is different. How much do you know about your security detail?
What do you mean, how much do I know about him?
Rhodey! Oh, Martin Freeman!
Fury, we gotta be very careful now.
Oh! Yep, lots of duplicates, lots of scrolls. Oh, is that Olivia Colman?
You're in no shape for this fight.
Oh, it is!
Before us.
This is just the beginning.
This is my war alone. And I'm the last person
Oh,
standing
DODC
between them
again.
and what they really want. And what is that?
Yes. Okay, right. So, firstly, I didn't know Olivia Colman was going to be in there. That's exciting. I think she's a fantastic actress. And I'll be interested to see what she does with it. Is she going to be a villain? Is she going to be a hero, an ally? Who knows? I mean, the biggest problem, of course, in Secret Invasion is you could have Olivia Colman, for example, playing a hero, but it turns out ultimately then that she's a villain, because the whole premise of Secret Invasion, which is not really given away in the trailer, which I kind of like in a way, because, you know, trailers you don't want to give too much away. And for the people that are not massive laws on comic books and things like that, I think it's good that you can maybe go into things and be a little bit fresher with it. I mean, I know the basic premise of Secret Invasion. I've never read any of the comics or anything like that, so I don't know how it all pans out ultimately. So I am still kind of going in with it fresh, but I just have a tiny bit more knowledge for the overall premise. But it's basically where the Skrulls that were, of course, introduced in Captain Marvel, the shapeshifters, they basically a villainous version of them, so a villainous faction or sect or cult or whatever you want to call them. They come to Earth and they have secretly invaded Earth and invaded governments and armies and, you know, loads of different stuff. And it's basically, you don't know who to trust. You don't know, are these the actual people or are they scrolls? And I'll be interested to see that. And I can kind of do a bit of comparison as well with the whole episode of Doctor Who with the Zygons, because they did a similar kind of thing. Again, the Zygons infiltrated, and you didn't know whether Zygons were good or bad. And you didn't know whether people were Zygons or themselves. So I'm really looking forward to Secret Invasion. And I really hope it is quite dark and kind of tense and a bit of a thriller. Because I think a lot of Marvel has, for the critics, basically a lot of them probably say it's got a bit too light. And I'd like to see something, again, a bit deeper, a bit darker. Kind of in the way that Falcon and the Winter Soldier was. Because I quite enjoyed that one. But what are your thoughts to Secret Invasion? Drop a comment down below and let me know. The moment there's no actual release date, it just says at some point it is currently saying early 2023, which by my calculations, I would probably estimate it's probably going to fall in between Ant-Man and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. So I think that's the most likeliest place to kind of put it, because Ant-Man is February 17th, Guardians is May 5th. And so if you're doing a 6-episode run somewhere in the middle of that, and if they're keeping with tradition and releasing them on a week-by-week basis, that would make sense. But I'm really looking forward to this. Let me know your thoughts. Drop a comment down below. And remember, do subscribe if you are new. But for now, my name is Kevin. I am a geek. And you have been watching Kevin the Geek. Goodbye.